Hi. That's all you get for a game intro, by the way. There's no intro scene to this. Anyways, hello, welcome to stream, and welcome to a new Let's Play. Because it's that time. So, we are 7 games through the Moto Racer franchise, and it's finally time to tackle the 8th, and hopefully final, well, it is the final game for now. Watch and be amazed as Moto Racer 5 gets fucking announced. Anyways, it's time for Moto Racer 4 Let's Play. That's right. The 8th game of the series, they decided to slap the number 4 on it. But for good reason, because, well, one, this is probably the first major, this is the first major non-handheld release, basically, since Moto Racer 3. Since we had a Game Boy game, a DS game, and then a mobile game. Also, yeah, this is my first time LPing an Xbox One game. Hooray. We'll be playing on a standard Xbox One. I was hoping I could get a Series X before ever Let's playing an Xbox One game, but that's getting a Series X, that's funny. But yeah, this is again developed by Artifact Studio, same studio that did DS and 15th anniversary. However, this is published by Microids and not Nobilis. I don't know the specifics about that, if Microids is Nobilis or if it's a different company. I forgot to open the wiki page for this game. I think the game came out in like 2016, I think, something like that. So, yeah, that's about all I got for an introduction, so let's just switch over to the game scene, and let's get started with this. Shall we? Excuse how poorly lit my face is. Once again, sunlight is happening and on the curtains, and it's fucking with my camera, so... But, yeah, let's get started with Moto Racer 4. So, main menu. Just thrown right in. There's a lot different about this game. There's a reason why it's called Moto Racer 4, because the 4 honestly implies a new, like, something new for the series, where, like, with other previous games we played, they've kind of used, like, the World Tour /3 template, sort of. Advance felt more like Moto Racer 1 and 2, but I don't know. But this is definitely a very different game. Oh, it's fucking new. I know, I played a little bit of it. Options I've kind of just left alone. Those are the default audio options, by the way, audio levels. Here's our controls. Do you see it? Alright, good. We even have writing techniques, which is cool. I really like this wheelie, the very meaning of Moto Racer. At least they know what the brand is. There's also like a bunch of tech in this game, like a bunch of tech. We'll get into it as we go, probably, or I'll just stumble around it and not think of it. Another big thing that they added was a career mode to this game. Instead of just having our disciplines and then championships in those disciplines, we actually have a career mode, and that's where I'm going to start the timer. So, welcome to Moto Racer 4. You're now in career mode. Here we'll be putting your writing skills to the test with a series of increasingly difficult challenges. To begin, look around the paddock and select one of the 2 first chapters, which are perfect to get off to a gentle start. Good luck! Thanks, game. So yeah, we have this little progress tree here, but we only have 2 events available to us. So we have Chapter 1 of Asphalt and Steel, and then we have Chapter 2, which is Flying High. I'm going to be doing them in order because I'm going to be 100%ing this game. But, so yeah. We also have some progress that is shown here. So let's open up Chapter 1, and here's what we got. We got a few events. This looks very similar to the progress screen in Advanced, Moto Racer Advance, where you can see the events and they kind of link together. You see unlocks and other events. It's interesting. But we're just going to be going in order here. So first event here for Asphalt Steel is Survival. It's a survival event called If You Can't Stand the Heat. There's a lot of flavor text in this game. Every event has its own name and description and shit. So, the temperature on Amber Coast often reaches above 50 degrees C. That's fucking hot. And perfect to heat up tires and engines. Get riders sweaty under the collar. Indeed. So, we have some objectives here. Instead of just, like, winning and stuff, we actually have objectives we have to meet. So, this is a checkpoint-based event, so the longer we go before time runs out, the more stars we'll get, up to 4 minutes. As well as there's a style objective where we have to get 5,000 style points, which we'll get to here. Oh yeah, we actually choose our difficulty, that's right. Or choose our bet. Bet on your performance. If you fail or quit during the challenge, you lose stars. Any medals won are kept. Style bonus is awarded if you win your bet with flying colors. So yeah. Basically, wager how good you're going to do. Obviously, I'm going to take the very risky 4-minute survival. I want to win. And I forgot to look at the paddock. Oh well, I guess we're just going to go in. Fuck it. Because the paddock is where we look at our bikes and shit. Motor Bicycle Racer, the 4th one. Yes. There's also a lot of like dialogue and shit in the loading screens because they Artifacts put a lot of effort into adding characters to this game instead of just having riders with like faceless riders with names attached to them. There's actual characters in this game. We'll get to. Anyways, here's Moto Racer 4. I immediately drove into the sand. So, yeah, this is simple. Just checkpoints. There's a lot going on here. But for one, we ride. Wheeling is very important, as it's the boost, and also skill points. Oh god, traffic. I tried to go in the middle. Between the... There we go. Between the barriers there. It didn't quite work out. So yeah, so skill points is very much a thing, which you get, or style points, which you get from doing various things like boosting with wheelies and going fast and not crashing, because you get penalties if you crash. And then there's the, what was I gonna say? I can't remember. I don't know, but I'm probably not doing very well. Oh yeah, the boost. The boost in this game works a little bit differently than it has in any other Moto Racer. You press A to boost. I just ran out of time, by the way. You press A to boost, and you can boost for a short amount of time, but damn, I lost 3 stars. Made it here. Maybe you aimed a little high, yes. But you boost, you can boost for a limited amount of time, but there's also a cooldown when you boost, which is that yellow bar that shows up on the rear, like, yeah, on the rear tire. So that's the boost cooldown. I'm still getting used to how this game plays. I've like play tested this game and played around to see how it actually plays, but it's been a minute since I've actually fucked around with this game. I've also played a lot of Moto Racers since then. A lot of different Moto Racers since then. So let's try to do better here. Steering while wheeling is also, or while boosting is also difficult. Just trying to get used to the handling and shit. Already bet the style points goal. We're at 18,000, I needed 5,000. So, a simple start. I actually want to go this way. I think this is the shorter route of the split route. But also a little more difficult. Some tight turns. There's probably more things that I'm completely forgetting about when it comes to this game, how it plays. I can't really give you an opinion on the physics. It's it definitely it's kind of like a mix of what I've experienced so far with the franchise. It was beautiful. It do be a Unreal Engine 4 game. Very pretty. I mean, I think we established with DS and 15th anniversary that Artifact Studios at least knows how to do graphic fidelity well, because those games look pretty good for the systems that they were on. So yeah, give them props for the visual quality. We're just hanging on here. Oh, I forgot to go the other way. Oh well, it's fine. The gauge at the gauge cluster at the bottom right is weird, because like you would think the that blue bar would be like the tack. No, that's just an analog speedometer with no markings. Oh my god, struggling here. And it kind of has that like lower budget, I guess indie racing game kind of sound, where like I think the revs sort of make sense, but it feels like the bike shifts more often than it should. I could just be wrong. Yeah, the actual bike audio is a little weird on that front. Alright, yeah, we're good. Literally, I have less time remaining than what's left on the timer. So we got this. Just had to warm up to this game, and there we go. I survived. We haven't had the checkpoint since like Moto Racer 2, so we did it. We survived, and we very much surpassed the style objective. Hell yeah! We got 2 new upgrade points available in the paddock, which is a thing I'll get into now. Like I said, we have characters with dialogue, and they like to be quirky. This is definitely during the time where, like, especially if you're doing, like, some sort of extreme game, yeah, you gotta have, like, very quirky characters and cool shit. Anyways, first success, there you go. Wasn't that hard. You won your first challenge. The path to the next challenge has been unlocked, but it stops at another padlock. To open it, the second path leading to the challenge also must be unlocked. Okie dokie. Style and upgrades. Well done. You've been awarded a style medal and 2 motorcycle upgrade points. Head to the paddock to spin them on the motorcycle of your choice to improve the characteristics that suit you best. Yeah, this game also has an upgrade system. Hey, I like the gold, meaning that I completed everything. Very good. So there's that. So let's take a look at the paddock here, because we have some stuff. Anyways, the Masters make their entrance. Yeah. Here you are in the paddock. This is where you'll meet the riders. They all own one off-road motorcycle, one built for speed. Each one can be customized and upgraded as you wish. Win challenges to unlock new riders and use their full potential. So yeah, instead of just picking bikes like in all the other games, you actually pick a character associated with the bike. So I only have 3 unlocks right now. We have Bolt, and there's a lot. There's a bio on them, and stuff. Interesting. They're bikes. So for speed bike, he has the Whaler Series A. Oh yeah, there's horns in this game, by the way, for some reason. And for his dirt bike, he has the Brumby Type D. D's nuts. Anyways, that's Bolt. We also have Sakudo. Which is, yeah, I like how all the riders also have nemesis with other characters in this game, and then we also have Saul. So, yeah. As far as the bike stats here, you see there's like a brighter orange and then a faded orange. That's where the upgrade system comes in. So, for instance, here's the upgrade tree for Saul's, or not Saul's, Bolt's, speed bike. So we can, the handling is maxed, but we can upgrade the max speed, the turbo, which is what the boost is called, and acceleration. Which apparently this thing has dick for acceleration. No. So, yeah. And we'll be unlocking more characters as we go. I guess I'll stick with Bolt for now, since I used him for the start. I'm going to put one upgrade point in acceleration, because I'd rather have the acceleration not be one tier. There's also alternative colors, like 3 different liveries you can use. You can even customize those liveries, which I will do at a time that is not right now. So, then there's also turbo settings that we'll unlock later. Because there's actually, again, it's like Moto Racer Advance, where there's a lot of tech and stuff that actually you unlock as you play. I didn't realize how many similarities this game had to Moto Racer Advance until now. That's interesting. But on to our second event, which is a race. A walk in the woods. Bolt and Saul, the best of enemies, are jostling for position around Grizzly Lake, but they weren't expecting the arrival of a young wolf, Kenta Sakudo Fujita. Lore. We have lore. So, pretty easy objectives. Win the race. And also the style objective was like 3,000 points. So, let's go win the race, shall we? And yeah, there's going to be a lot of references to the turbo system in this game, which is the boost system. They really they spend a lot of effort on the characters and lore in this game. Even though it's only like, I think, 8 characters, but still. There was even though it's a lower budget Unreal Engine project, they definitely put effort into this. They tried. Like, honestly, there was more passion put into this than I initially thought. Oh, yeah, that's right. Like, can I do the silly juke thing? Yes, I can. So there's a new thing, at least in this franchise, where you can basically like sidestep on your bike and juke into another rider to try to get them to crash. Kind of funny. Adding a little road rash flavor to this game. We don't get to beat people with lead pipes, though, unfortunately. I'm not doing too good on the style front, but it's okay. We have 2 laps here. I forget how long this track is. These tracks aren't too short. I don't think. I'm gonna go this way. Proper life, yeah. Arby's paid him to shit on the McDonald's Filet-O-Fish. What the fuck? That's funny. Actual comedy. Alright, at least these first events are pretty easy, considering you're just getting started. I don't think I've had McDonald's fish in a very, very long time. Then again, I haven't had McDonald's in a very, very long time. We've got the style goal. We are style in on the rest of the field. Oh, jeez. Twisty bits are throwing me off because I really want to boost and wheelie and get nimmer. It's fine. I wonder who the fourth rider in this race is, because we got Saul and whoever the fuck, and then... Ooh! Big truck. Eileen. Hi, Mora. There we go. Saul, Wrench, and Sakudo. Okay. Bam. Vroom. Good stuff. You're ranked first. Hell yeah, we got 3 stars instead of negative 3 stars. That's really some metal plus 3 stars in one go. Respect. Hell yeah. Long time no see. Yo, what's up, fiends? Also, that is very pog, seeing BT Bam. I gotta figure out what to do with thumbnails here, because there's like no replay mode. Shit. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Anyways, we've completed event 2. We've unlocked the turbo start. So get ahead of your opponents right from the starting line. Ooh. We'll take a look at that. And we've unlocked the final challenge. Final challenge of a chapter is always a championship. Complete it to open the way to the next chapter. Will do. So. That is a... Yeah, that was the start of Moto Racer 4. Next up is the first championship, I suppose.